Come with me to Italy. We're flying 16 hours from LA over the Swiss Alps, that's the Matterhorn, into Milan, where the world's newest bikes are waiting for us. Catching a taxi to the hotel, dropping everything off, and picking up our first bike. Okay, allora, we got the Zero XC. This is basically an Ultra B made by Zero. In Italy, this bike is street legal. I lost my normal gloves, so I have to wear the paintball gloves. Here we go. First time riding this bike, first time in Milan. I slept for only 2 hours on Friday night editing the pit bike paintball video. 2 hours the next night, and then I flew here, probably slept 2 hours. And my only goal right now is to stay awake until 10 p.m. Italy time because of the jet lag. If I can do that, I'll be set. And if the goal is to stay awake in Italy, there's only one way to do it, and it's not Starbucks. Ciao. I don't know what he said. I'm riding with them. There's two types of police. There's the polizia, which are these guys, and then there's the carabinieri, and they dress a little fancier. Look at that little car. It fits so perfectly. Let's go. So this is just straight caffeine, no milk or sugar. I need this to stay awake. Oh, it tastes like shit. That's one thing we did well in America, is adding sugar to stuff. It's like a lemon cake, so good. I accidentally put the camera in time lapse, but it kind of suits how I felt after the espresso. I talked to this police officer and proceeded to drop the bike not once, but twice on my way to the top of this beautiful park to catch a sunset view of Milan as my first day comes to an end. These guys were cool. They taught me some new Italian words like and f. The night quickly passes into the next day, starting with a ride to EICMA. The main reason I came to Milan is for the EICMA show, which stands for L'Esposizione Internazionale Ciclo, Motociclo e Accessori. It is the largest esposizione in the world, so anything with two wheels, if it's new, it's going to be shown here in Milan once a year. To get from my hotel to EICMA, it's a 30-minute ride. I'm disregarding most traffic laws, which I shouldn't do, but that guy's also doing this, and that's a local. So, come on. I'm just assimilating. This is how they do it here. Beautiful, modern city. I lived in Rome for 3 years, which I'm sure I mentioned. That was when I was in 8th, 9th, and 10th grade. Look at that building. Rome's similar. Some vibes are certainly similar, but it does not have these big modern buildings. Milan is not the capital of Italy. That's Rome, of course, but it is sort of the capital of finance and fashion, so sort of like the New York of Italy. Super cool to be able to explore it on a bike. It's very much a biking city. One of the reasons the expo is held here. Siamo arrivati a EICMA. Perché?
It's not possible.
Non sono dentro, sono fuori.
Control, okay? Please, the border, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Please.
Ushiro. Alright, I'm back without my helmet and shocked by how big this expo really is. Everything here is either custom or brand new for 2026. This was one of the coolest bikes I saw. It's electric, it's one of the fastest in the world, and it's made by an Indian company, so I might have to go to India soon for this one. The cleanest supermoto builds I've ever seen. This is a Ducati, and speaking of Ducati, these are all unreleased for 2026. The Desmo 450 is one I've had my eye on for my first gas bike. This company, Italjet, is blowing my mind modifying these Vespas. Most people in Europe ride these scooter type bikes, but this brand took it to a whole other level. I'm really impressed with these. This reminds me of a bike Jim would rock hard. It's industry day. Everything is set up but not open to the public. We're so lucky to have access today to see everything first without the crowds. Mini MotoGP bikes like the one I built, except this one's carbon fiber. So is this BMW and this BMW. and this helmet, which I like. Honda showed up strong with a few electric motorcycles that don't look too bad, and a new V3 engine, which people are super stoked on. They have cafes around the whole venue. It's so Italian, and they have vegan options for everything. This booth is the factory that makes the Talaria frames, which they did not want to talk about for some reason. And nearby was the Talaria booth with a Supermoto Komodo, which is fun to say. They have a big multiplayer sim setup on real bikes, which was fun to watch, until it wasn't. I saw a saw bike, stilt bike, egregious Stark clone, these four-wheel scooters which have been around for years but I've never seen one in the wild, Tesla Cyber Quad-ass scooters, Barbie Bat Cart, and Zero Motorcycles had a big reveal for their new scooter, but I was a lot more excited about this bike they revealed, which is so sick. Tonight I'm invited to what they're calling a silent ride out organized by Reload Land. All full-size electric motorcycles. It's cool to see how they roll here. I was the only person with my wheel up, but I'm pulling off early because tomorrow is our biggest day of the trip. What a beautiful day to wake up in Milan. It's my only full free day to do whatever I want, so I'm gonna do everything and a little bit more. It is bright and early in the morning, but it is 1 a.m. back home, so I'm jet lagged as hell. Buongiorno, vorrei un espresso per favore. Grazie. You already know we're doing sugar this time. Bro, look how chill this is. This was only $1. I don't think you get anything for $1 at home. I think you're supposed to sip it, but I'm just gonna do it like a shot. Oh, it's way better with sugar. Woo! Come on! I'm buzzing off the espresso. Okay. Allora, adesso andiamo al posto più famoso del Milano, il Duomo di Milano. Andiamoci! Wow, that is stunning. That is so much more beautiful than I was expecting. Wow. Holy shit.
No, it's not possible, it's a moto.
Ho guardato qualche macchine.
No, solo polizia.
Solo polizia. Io camminando adesso. This building was built in 1386. Think about how much of a flex that would have been. It took 600 years to build, and I can see why seeing it in person. There's over 3,000 statues and hundreds of spires. This is one of the most beautiful buildings I've seen in my life. So impressive.
What Thunder? What the heck happened to Thunder? Is he on the wrong code? What code are you joining, Cooper? No, send me, haha, you should never tag me. Why am I thinking this? It's really bad. One of my friends in the course, I'm trying to get his attention so he can like appear online so I can record it. How is he in the course? Maybe that stupid can talk. Our friend. Stupid can talk. Cause the code's
What would the code
Did he
be?
join the
5,
code
6, or 7?
5,
Baby.
What 5? 5.
You lost it.
5. I'm put. AI. There's thunder in here? Thunder? Are you freaking dumb? No. 7. If you're in the same as a lobby, it doesn't matter what figures they're on. You're so.
We're just gonna play some tag with people, and that's when a minigame tournaments will begin, and we'll start giving some shout outs and seeing who wins the minigames for today. We're gonna hit 10K today. We're only 112 subs the last time I checked, so make sure you subscribe. Okay. Hey Gal, I don't know why the dude code is weird.
Yes.
Such a Friday will join, so everyone else should be able to join. Hey, exotic butter.
Thunder?
Was there a dupe code?
That was now we're working out the dupe code. It's Thunder. That was a new phone. Thunder.
What?
Thunder, where's Thunder? It's okay. We were in Thunder.
We got 11 players.
Dude, there's 9 people in codes. You guys at least tell them and make.
Dude, no. Oh, Shadow. It's fine. You can restore. I never hear. Only gonna be.
I got it. I put it out there. How come we play? I mean, it's actually very cool from stream.
Or so play eviction and you can tell me your game after, okay?
Okay, fine. Maybe good. I didn't superstar! You're gay then!
What are you saying? Okay. Okay.
Oh, what?
Just like watching. I'm gonna recap after the game.
Thunder. Next one is gonna be my game because I said
This stream. What is after?
I'll tell you right now. Everyone about me. Thunder, we should do color and chat. It's like a video.
See it.
Thunder, I know it's for you. Thunder, this is how you play mini games. This is how you play my mini games. So come with me. You go to the mirror. I pick one cosmetic from the city. Anything. And you all have to put it on. Last person here to put it on gets tapped. You keep going on until there's one more person, and that's the winner. Wait,
I'll take off. I'm gonna take off your cosmetics, okay?
Why? No,
we're just 20 people. How do you know who's the last to put it on? That's the problem. Kind of hard to tell.
well, let's go. Sorry, bro.
Exactly. Yeah.
Game, at least wait.
Good
Can we try play it?
Alright. We'll try to play it after we play 2 games of it.
keep my ski badge on though. Will you try to play as
Where is the lava? We're playing 2 games of eviction.
He's up here. He's up here.
Oh.
Because I thought. I'm just
You're not old. What?
I lost the controller battery, so I have to use body stain. This stuff is
Dang.
me.
You guys know about eviction? I think.
I'm doing Thunder VR private.
Okay, but what if we do
I'll tag down.
That's the reason.
So, guys, I have the color right, and then whoever wins get a shot. Nah, you're off the
The colors for the players.
If you win the mini,
Can you let people get tagged? Yo, I literally said don't tag, and now you're tagging.
Oh,
You thought I was joking or something? I never joke about.
yeah. Yeah, bro.
Oh, what? I'm gonna cook you. No, cook you.
Bro, yo,
Yeah. If Cloud VR tag, where you at?
wait, under.
Cloud VR. Let me put on a
Hey, Miner, how many points do you No, leaderboard. If you win,
I'll do 7 right now. Okay.
I'll go to the play.
Oh, Cloud, where are you? Okay. I swear you make a I'll take over whatever time you talk. If you're tagging, don't stay still.
What are we saying?
Audition! Lava is down the back.
Say that damage. Say that damage. Say damage.
I mean, you just didn't hear and you're like,
Thunder.
Calvin.
Someone play Dimbar. Someone play Dimbar.
They're playing a victim. Whoever wins, we'll get someone. Shout out to you. Bro.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Guys, we're playing any first, I'm not.
Is anybody?
Of course, someone in here has to be a streamer. Oh.
What up? Can you
Go to my house and regular will up.
streaming on Tuesday?
I just added class stream until like 7. Bro, why are you in my house? You just great.
Tell me. How are you?
Can I talk to someone in chat?
Wait, how are you?
Mother and Shadow are alive still.
Found it.
Other one.
Comment on the stream if you're not watching.
You guys stream right now. Or not all watching. How you
I can barely hear anything.
are you streaming right now? Or are you streaming right now? Or not
Five minutes
right now?
at the same time.
We're not streaming right now.
Yo, nice up. Raise your hand. I want to give you music.
This is the house.
Yeah, we're not the house drivers.
This is the house.
Also, Valid, I knew everyone and you included. No, no,
You.
yeah, I know.
I'm not loud.
Okay, I'll just open now.
Get out, bro. Get out. Wait. Fine. Take it. Come here.
We're doing mini games at this time. Why would they do But before it's, I don't know what Obama today. I muted you guys more stream one. I muted like some of you guys are like 20 seconds and you just having I got your teacher. Yeah,
I won!
Why? As soon as I go to get I want go away. I will smack you. Why is this so hard to listen to? Me like weird scream.
He gave 4 points, because I'm not complaining. He gave 4 points, because I'm complaining. He gave 4 points, because I'm not complaining. He gave 4 points, because he's not complaining. He gave 4 points, because he's not complaining. He gave 4 points, because he's not complaining.